Firstly, I want to say again a big welcome to you. I want to thank you all for your patience. Kizzy and Franklin and I were just waiting for as many people as possible to join, but you have been all very patient. So let me first maybe give you some of my background, and it might help you really understand really how I might be able to help and support all of you. I am not, I'm a simple guy. I'm an old man and I'm a very simple guy. I know many of you are in different parts of the world. Esther, you're in the UK, I think. Patricia, are you in Australia or?
Canada.
Canada. Okay, so we have US. I am in España, Spain. So we have UK, US, Canada, España, and we have Ricardo in Brazil. So this is a multi global business already. So, but my background is I'm a simple man. I used to have restaurants with my lovely wife Yvette, pizza and pasta. I love Italian food. I like good Italian food. So I had the restaurant business for 9 years. We had, with my sister and I, we had 5 restaurants, four restaurants, and we owned a half. For 7 of the 9 years, life was very good, and we did very, very well. In fact, I was a millionaire in pounds, UK pounds, by the time I hit 26. And life was good, lots of holidays and nice motor cars and everything. But the restaurant world changed, and Steve Mitchell did not change fast enough. And competition came all around me. My sales in my restaurants went down. And eventually, after 9 years, I lost everything. Absolutely. All my houses were gone. My German motor cars were gone. My hair was gone. Everything, So we had to start again. We had to start all over again. And probably like all of you, and I was telling Kizzy and Franklin, like most people that come to network marketing, somebody thought of them. They have a big heart and they might say something like, Patricia, are you open? Do you want to make a little money? Are you interested in a great product? That is how all of us probably came, and we were looking for another opportunity to get faster towards our goals and our dreams. The difference in my case, I had no money. I lost everything. I had 2 young children, and I was trying to do my best to feed them. And like we all do, we want to work hard and do our best. So I joined network marketing 29 years ago, a broke pizza man with no skills, no experience, and definitely no money. But I have probably what all of you have. And that is, I have dreams, I have goals, I have aspiration to want to do good things for people I love. I wanted the best for my children. I wanted the best for my partner. I wanted the best for my mum and my sisters. So I have a very high work ethic. I'm happy to work hard. I like having fun. Kizzy and Franklin know this. But I am very passionate about starting my life again. So I started in networking. I did not go like that. I was not, oh, Steve, join this business and you will be a millionaire by Saturday. No. I worked and I worked and I worked and I worked, and I was not making any money for nearly 1.5 years. But I kept working and I kept talking to my mentor, listening, and he helped me. I was doing the jumping up and down, but I was not doing any waving of the money. I was not making any money. And then I started to realize some things I was doing. I was trying to do what I thought was best, And what I was not doing was following a system. And my lovely mentor said to me, Steve, you're a great guy. You were obviously successful in restaurants. You keep wanting to do it your way. What you need to do is do it our way. And our way is proven to work. Ladies and gentlemen, I changed. I stopped. I needed the money. I was going more and more broke, more and more in debt every single month. So I stopped everything in my networking and listened to my coach, listened to my mentor. My business then, in a matter of months, started going up. I followed a simple system. And I did it, and I did it, and I did it, and I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, just to let you know, not today, we have the exact same system in Velovita. And I did not invent this system. We will teach it. It's our getting started. I will share it with all of you, including Franklin and Kizzy and all of you as leaders. But I'm telling you, we have the same proven system and it works. So I started listening. I started, basically doing as my mentor told me. I followed this simple system and I started to make money. And I made a bit more and a bit more. I made mistakes and learned, made mistakes and learned. And we, over 29 years, have gone on to, we have been $1 million a year earner for the last 8 years, maybe 9 years. We have been making over 1 million a year. We have made, this is all I can prove, all of this for any of you that needs it for leaders. We have made over $11.2 million. We have now houses in 4 countries. We drive the cars we want. I tell you this story, not to say, aren't I great? I tell you this story, and it's really important you remember who I am. I'm a pizza man. No skill, no experience, no money, but I, like all of you, have passion and desire, and I'm prepared to go to work. And that's exactly what I did with my networking business. And I am now one of the top in the world, one of the top 100 income earners. I'm on a chart. I think I'm number 63 or something like this. My point is, if I can do this, every single one of you can do this. Every one of you. If you are committed, you put some work in, which I'm sure you will, you follow a very simple system. Don't go and change it. Don't do what Steve Mitchell did in the beginning. Follow our system, and I absolutely assure you this business will deliver you to your dreams. It will get you what you want. Now, that could be $2,000 or $3,000 a month. It could be $20,000 a month. It really could be $200,000 a month. I've helped many, many people earn that, okay? Now, Velovita, why did I choose this company? In honesty, the truth is I can choose any company. Yvette and I, because of our success, I could go to any company and they will have us. I don't mean that for a big head. I want you to think Steve and Yvette can choose any company. Why did we choose this company? That's really important. We were not paid. Franklin and Kizzy know this. We were not given any money. We were offered the global master distributor, but that, ladies and gentlemen, that's a title. That's all that is. It's I'm going to help you. That's just that doesn't mean anything. There was no payment of money. There was no salary, nothing. It was start, like everyone, start from zero, okay? So I didn't come because I was paid. There were 4 very big reasons, 4 very big reasons. The first one, in fact, the first 2 were the founders of this company. Costa Gara, if you do not know, is probably one of the most successful network marketers in history. He is not building networks now, but 14 years ago, he was a network marketer like Kizzy, like Franklin, like every one of you and me. And he built a network of over 1.1 million distributors around the world. This gentleman was a massive networker, massive networker. He had in his downline, he had $4 million a year income earners in his team. So Costa is a massively successful networker. But for the last 14 years, he has been building networks for other companies. And I'm talking the corporate. His company, and you can Google him, the Gara Group. It is, many of you have probably checked this out anyway. His name is Costa Gara. You can Google Gara Group, and you will see all the companies he has built. Team Beachbody, Euphoria, Prove It, BeHip. These companies, ladies and gentlemen, are all 200 million a year companies. And he is behind them. He manufactures the products, he does the infrastructure, he builds the websites, he is the support, that he builds everything for them. So for 14 years, he has been building successful networks. Now he has decided, I'll just mute Rita out for a second. Okay. So he has now decided he wants to do this himself. He has decided it's his birthday today and he is 48 years old and he has made the decision he wants to be a networker again. So he is one of the founders. The second founder, and this is the company he has built with his name on it, his name on it. The second founder is a friend of mine for 20 plus years. One of the most incredible coaches and mentor to me. He's the president of Velovita. His name is Jeff Mack. He is massively successful as a networker. Now, I won't take up more time on this. Out of the 4 reasons, these 2 guys were the reason I joined. There are 2 more reasons, okay? But they were the 2. And the reason, ladies and gentlemen, without any of us, Kizzy and Franklin have been hugely successful. Rita has been hugely successful. Many, many of you have been. But it doesn't matter because without me or without any of us, Jeff and Costa will still build a multi-million-dollar business. They just will. So I made a decision. These are good guys. These are people you want to be in business with. Not everyone in network marketing is a good man or good woman. You guys probably know some people that, frankly, you want to keep away from. You go, hey, listen, I don't want you. If you want to be a bad person, stay away from me, stay away from my friends, okay? These 2 guys are really good guys. They're guys you want to hang out with, and their success is crazy. The third reason, ultimately, is a point of view of timing. Timing. What I mean by that is all of us, we are in a position. This is a newly launching company, but Costa has been doing this for 14 years. So think of it this way. All the experience of a 14-year company, and then they launch. That is where every single one of you is positioned right now. You are not just at the top, ladies and gentlemen. You are at the top of the top. You are at right here. There is no one in any of the African nations right now. There is no one in South America or even Central America. Today we open Mexico. It's our 4th country and we are 11 weeks old and we've opened 4 countries. You, ladies and gentlemen, the timing couldn't be better.
Yeah.
Now, I have no interest in being a startup, because a startup makes mistakes and learns, and it's usually us that takes the pain. Oh my goodness, they got it wrong, and they haven't paid us on time, and the products are not getting delivered, and the packaging is wrong. And no. This company is absolutely spotless. And we are launching weeks old, like we are a company that's like 10 years old. A little secret, I will not share the company name, but I just left the company. I left a company, Kizzy and Franklin know this, but privately to you guys, I was making over 25,000 US dollars a month with that company. I've made lots more, but I was only with them for about a year. But I was making about 26,000. I gave that income up to come and do this. Not paid, just because I want to hang out with Costa and Jeff. The timing, the third reason, is outstanding. We are going to take this around the world. We're going to take this all over Africa, all over South America, all over Asia, all over the Pacific Rim. And no one knows about it yet except us. It's incredible in timing. The last reason, and if you notice, the last reason is not the reward plan. It's not the reward plan. Hi, Rita. The reward plan is awesome. Absolutely awesome. But you should never join a network marketing company because of a reward plan. Because a reward plan is only, it pays you if you get product sales. And if the product is rubbish, or the product can't sell, or the product is overpriced, or it's too difficult to get your bonuses, this reward plan makes no sense. I had a guy hit me yesterday, and he said, we pay out 72%. I went, well, that's awesome. That's really good. And then he told me the product. I went, 72% of a product that will never sell is, you could pay me 99%. But if I can't get any product sales, it doesn't matter. This company's rewards are awesome. But the most important reason is the product, because the product drives this. That you only earn if the product moves. I'm sure all of you get that. So the fourth reason is this incredible product here called Brain Reimagine. We only have one product. Now, in the future, soon, we will have a second product, and then a third, and then a fourth. Oh yeah, Iviani's gone. Great, my friend, great. This product is remarkable. It's absolutely remarkable. And here is why. If I asked all of you to name or describe what would be your perfect network marketing product, it would be something like this. Steve, it's got to be fast. It's got to work fast. You know, I don't want a product where you try it and I've got to... I tell you what, Rita, try the product, and maybe in a month, maybe 2 months, Rita, maybe 3 months, you might feel a bit better. That's no good. You want a product where you go, Franklin, try this product. Try it for 3 days and tell me how you feel. 3 days. Not 10 days, not 30 days, 3 days. Try it for 3 days. But here's what I think will happen. I think you'll notice it in 3 hours. In a matter of hours, you will feel great. So the first thing that you would want in a network marketing product would be if it works quickly. And the reason is when you're talking to a prospect, you want to be able to say, try this, maybe try this flavor and try this. And I'm going to call you in 72 hours and I want to hear. In fact, I'm going to call you in 24 hours because I want to hear what it's like after 1 day. All right. So that's the first thing. This product does that. Second reason, You want it to be emotional. All right. You want it to be emotional. The reason is if people feel great, they talk about it. Rita said it yesterday when we were chatting. When people feel great, they have a big level of confidence in the product. So they talk to everyone. Oh, you know, Patricia, you've got to try this. You're going to love it. Esther, you are going to love this product. I feel great. I want you to feel like I feel. So the second reason is it must be emotional. That's this product. Third reason is it's got to be able to be sampled. You can't have a bottle of juice that costs $40 and then say, by the way, there's the sample. And you go, whoa, 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 have I got to pay $40 to try it? Can't I just try? No, we don't have any samples, no. The sample, one sample here, ultimately, you can lend it to someone. I would give them 3, one of each flavor. So, because some people might like lemon drop, other people might like the chocolate. My wife, Yvette, loves chocolate. So, you know, you might like the chocolate sea salt. So, yeah. So how it works, for some of you may not know how it works. I think you may do. You snap it in half. I won't do it now. It will go all over my desk. And you leave it under your tongue for 15 seconds, okay? And the reason is it's nanotechnology. It gets absorbed in your tongue and goes here very, very quickly. That's why we get a quick reaction with it, okay? So fast impacting, emotional, people feel it. You must be able to sample it. The last reason is the price. The product has got to have an amazing price. It's got to have a price that normal people can afford. You do not want a product that go, well, Steve, it sounds great and I love it. How much is it? Kizzy, it's for $8. Sorry, Steve? It's $8, Steve. So, Steve, I'm sorry, I just can't hear you. It sounded like you said it was $8 for one of these. Oh yeah, but it's a great product, Kizzy. It's $8. Yeah, but the feeling is fantastic. I mean, come on. But you know, that's MLM products. That's what MLM companies do. We are a hybrid company. We're in direct sales and e-commerce. Yes, we have an MLM pay plan, but we are much more than that, much more. And the owners of the company have priced this product, literally priced it $2.60 or less. You know, most of you will pay about just over $2 for this. Aside of the shipping for the product, when you have a box of these products, you're going to pay a little over $2 US dollars for this. That is half the price of a coffee for a daily serving. I just say to people, you can go and buy yourself a cup of coffee, or for half the price, you can get one of these. And I'm telling you, this will do what's here, way more good. We've got the most incredible, one of the most expensive B12s in here. We've got 17 different botanicals in here. It's all clean. It's what they call a clean product. It's natural. It's organic. But the product is remarkable. For $2. $2. A little over $2. So,
let me to use something about this.
Oh, let me just mute Rose for a second. There we go. So, with that in mind, I wanted to give you quickly, and then obviously I'll hand back to Franklin and Kizzy. I wanted to give you the reasons why I joined. And do you notice I never said it's about the money? Now, once I tried the product, Jeff sent me a little V pack. We do these, which have like 5 samples in, okay? You can get 3, you can make your own samples. You're gonna want products to use, in other words, take yourself. You're gonna want products to sample, and you're gonna want products in a box to sell people. And yes, in all the African countries that Kizzy and Franklin are building in, you will be able to sell the box of products and make money. You can make up to 20%. You can even make up to 30%, okay? But the reality of it is is, if you notice, I never talked about the pay plan as one of my reasons. And the reason is the owners are going to build this without me or without any of us. I want to be a part of it. The timing, we are going to blow this up globally. We're going to go to African countries. We're going to go nuts. The people of the African nations are going to love this product because it's sampleable and they can afford it and they can make money fast, okay? But the thing is, I went to Jeff and went, Jeff, on this one product, I can build a multi-million dollar global business. One product. If you never give me another product, I can do it with this, okay? So then I looked at the reward plan and went, that product with this plan, there is a lot of money, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of money. And I'm talking a lot of money. I'm used to earning over $100,000 a month. I will make way more. All of you have the possibility to make a crazy amount of money. Just one last thing. Our team commissions that Franklin was talking about, if you get that going, always remember you've got to build two teams. Don't look to Franklin. Don't look to Kizzy. Don't look to Rita. Don't look to anyone else to go, build me a team. Come to this business with the mindset, I just need two. You know, if I was Rita now, I'd be going, I need two Ritas. If I know Franklin and Kizzy, they're going, we need two Franklins and two Kizzys. And then we help them get two. We give love. We put arms around people. If you care about someone, you take them on this journey with you. Like Kizzy says, the great thing about this is we have to bring people up. You cannot move up the ranks unless you help someone else come to a rank. That is awesome because it will be about, I cannot grow. I cannot go to 5-star unless I help Franklin and Kizzy. And they have to help each one of you. But you only need two teams. Now, to find two good people, we got to work a bit. But you only need two, and then really important, help each of them get there too. So I've given you a little backstory, and I'm aware of everyone's time. I've given you a backstory of who I am. My children are all over the place. My son lives in Australia. My daughter is a lawyer in the UK. Actually, she's in the UK with you, Esther. I live in Spain. I'm a travel guy. I've lived all over the world. I've lived in California. I've lived a year in Australia. I've lived most of the place around Europe. Some of the countries I've visited now, 7 African nations. I've loved every one of them. I've loved the people. I love the culture. I love the food. So it will be super, super exciting to be able to come over to the African countries. I've never been to Brazil, Ricardo, so I'd love to go to Brazil. So that would be pretty awesome. So I've told you about my backstory. I wanted to tell you some of the success because I wanted you to understand Steve and Yvette can go anywhere, choose any company. I chose this company, not because I was paid. I gave you 4 reasons why. None of them is to do with a pay plan. They were to do with the people that own it, the timing that all of us have, and the most remarkable product. And I know those 4 things will fuel the reward plan. You will make a lot of money if you decide to build this with us. So, Franklin, I'm going to hand back to you, my friend. Let me know if anyone has any questions. We have recorded this, so I will give the guys a copy. I know, Rita, you couldn't get on, so we can share that with you. And then if anyone has questions, we can open it up.
I wanted to add something that most of the people here will only be maximum about 10 people deep from Steve. Steve is the top guy in your tree, and you are not more than 10 people below Steve. So which means whatever happens in Africa, whatever happens in South America, in the Central America, whatever happens in Asia, and whatever happens in any part of the world right now with this company, with this product, you guys are going to be the top earners. You're on top of the pyramid.
Do the what?
Simply said.
You want to confirm that, Steve?
Can you hear me, Steve? Steve, can you hear me?
No, sir, he has lost the audio. Can you hear me too?
Sorry, guys, my microphone, I muted and I could not find the button to switch it back on.
Okay.
No, absolutely. I mean, we are, just to add what Kizzy said, we are one of two global master distributors. There is a very lovely couple called Mary and Richard, and there's Yvette and myself, my wife. So there is only two. The Mary and Richard are focused primarily on the USA. They're USA based. They're building in the USA. I am based outside of the USA. So Costa and Jeff were very clever. They were very clever because they've positioned Mary and Richard. Kizzy and Franklin have great experience of the US. I'm more of a European, Asian and African builder. That is where all my previous teams have been. So that is where my organizations will be, okay? But Kizzy is absolutely right. You are super close. That we are just like a handful of people apart. But I want you to understand this. I never look at that. Every one of you matter to Yvette and I. And I mean that when you get to know me, you'll understand how sincere, how real that statement is. Every one of you was me. Now, I know some of you have been very successful in networking and also in business generally, okay? But I'm saying all of you are me. You have goals and dreams, and you just need an opportunity like Velovita to go with it. And we don't need to build any more for money. Now, I have big money goals. I was talking to Franklin and Kizzy. I want to earn a lot of money, but I want to do it now for contribution. Some people want to give to their church. I want to give to good causes, charities. I support a couple of African charities with water aid. And this is something Yvette and I are very, very passionate about, something we want to do a lot more for. I need a lot of money to do that. So don't get me wrong. I want to make a lot of money out of this plan. But what I am saying to you is, much more importantly than me making money, I want to help every one of you. Somebody cared about me, ladies and gents. And understand this, someone cared about me 29 years ago and gave me a chance with this thing called network marketing. I will never forget that. It has changed our life, my family's life, beyond anything I could have imagined. I had big goals. I never thought I would be living in a couple of $1 million house, which is where I am right now. We have 4 houses here in Spain. We have 1 in France, 1 in the UK. All of that came from this wonderful business called network marketing. And I'm saying that to you from a guy who was broke when I started. So someone gave me the chance. Kizzy, Franklin, Rita, whoever has introduced you, have given you that same chance. What you do with it will be down to you. But is the opportunity here for you? Oh my goodness, absolutely. You could be a broke pizza man and be making millions in the next 5 to 10 years. The speed this company will grow will make my career like that. Does that make sense? You've got to remember, it took me nearly 5 years to start making $5,000 a month. It took me 5 years to do that. But then once I got to $50,000 a month, I could make $100,000 a month. So what I'm saying is now this company is going to be a multi-million-dollar company in years, not in 20 years. I'm talking within 2 to 3 years, this company will be doing $200 million a year. And you, like Franklin just said, it's all going to be under you. It can't be anywhere else. You know, all right, some in America under the other distributor, Global Master Distributor, but it's all going to be under Kizzy, Franklin, Rita, any of you. So I hope you understand what's in your hands. I mean, I really, you know, I can't do it for you. I most certainly can do it with you. And I want to do everything in my power to help you get the goals and dreams that you have. So I don't know, any questions, anything I can help you guys with?
Does anybody have a question? Anybody have a question?
One little quick thing. So I've got a call in 7 minutes, guys, 1:15, just so you know. One little quick thing. We promised we were going to go through the plan for Rita, what we call the reward plan. But obviously with time, we didn't have time now. I will leave it to Kizzy and Franklin to schedule another one like this. And I promise you we will take 20 minutes and we will go through every bonus because we haven't covered that today. It's actually not important. And you might say, well, of course it is. No, it's not. Because as long as we get people excited, they join, they share the product, this happens whether you don't have to understand this. But out of respect to all of you as entrepreneurs, I want you to just get a sense of how much money is in our reward plan. So what we will do, we will schedule another Zoom like this, and with Franklin and Kizzy and some of the other leaders, let me know, guys. I will find a time, and then what we will do is go through the slides, go through the bonuses one by one. Does that sound okay?
That's perfect.
Cool.
That's perfect.
Great.